Hey there! See ya!
Hey there!
Hey there, partner. I reckon I secured this site early, but it seems like Director Chi still got here before me.
I arrived at precisely 3:02 a.m. I'm glad you're here. Now we can get started. According to the documents, the entrance to another section of the base is around here. I've narrowed it down as far as humanly possible by walking the distance from the starship wing. I'm certain this is the section that houses a water reservoir. We must now excavate to reveal the entrance.
Excavate? As in dig? Dang, that wasn't in the mission description.
No, just dig until we hit metal.
Yeah, all right. Let's get to it. If we work together, we're gonna... Okay, partner. Pick a spot that looks appealing and start digging. Hey! Great job. Looks like you found it.
Let me just head in and see.
Whoa, hold it, partner. I know you're excited, but you ain't exactly known for your fighting skills. I reckon me and the builder better head on down first to see what the deal is. Ready? Did you bring, medicine, weapons, the usual?
There it is. That's it. Look at that. It's far larger than I thought. And that tank must be the reservoir. The machine attached to it must be the atmospheric water generator. Wow, need a closer look. I must go.
Director, wait, what have you... crud. Come on, we better catch up with him. That guy has a heck of a brain, but in a fight, well, let's just make sure we're there. World now. Well, builder, you know what to do.
On this basis, at any moment, 1 to 5% of the atmosphere is made of water vapor. The atmospheric water generator takes advantage of this resource, provides enough to serve the fabrication facility and the launch center. Fascinating! So a single atmospheric generator can be that powerful?
Hey, Director G!
Oh, you're here too. It's a real shame. This is just another tourist pamphlet. It doesn't tell me what I want to know. Oh, look around. I expected the combat AIs to still be functional, but they appear to be destroyed.
Director, you gotta be more careful. You can't just stop and read everything you see. If it weren't for me and the builder, you'd be robot toast right about now.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be more careful next time. New scientific information is exhilarating. I finished reading everything here anyway. Although I didn't find any technical data, I found out that the generator in this facility can produce at least 100 tons of water per day.
Holy yak mill! 100 tons!
It doesn't look damaged. We need to find the control room for the generator, though I know for sure. This should be the control room. I'm going to look at the controls. Can you please look around for any documentation?
What about me, Director? How can I help?
I don't particularly have faith in your ability to find things.
Shucks. I mean, at least you're honest.
I checked the generator, it seems to be intact. I'm unclear as to whether the rest of the system is still in working condition. Let me see the logs. Perhaps there is a record on system integrity. Generator repaired. Maintenance has updated automatic repair units. Troubleshooting will be automatically repeated at regular intervals. Good! It seems the system has an automatic maintenance system. I'll try restarting it.
Welcome to the Olympus 3000 water generation system. Troubleshooting will begin shortly. Troubleshooting complete. System integrity 100%. All systems functional. Water.
That sound. It's water flowing.
It's working. The glory of science. That we did. I think Mayor Trudy's water problem is no longer an issue. I'm going to celebrate by drinking 12 cups of tea today. To be clear, this is an almost infinite supply of water. Wait, it seems you found something else. What did you discover? Interesting. Let me see. This transcript record implies that people on the base had plans to leave on the next Olympia launch. They aim to avoid the calamity. I wonder if there's a way for us to contact the human voyagers traveling with these starships. Think of all the knowledge we could gain. wonder why they haven't tried to contact us.
Director, I think you're kind of getting a little away from our mission here.
Oh, sorry, my mind was wandering.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head on back and tell the mayor the good news.
Sheriff, I would like to request the Civil Corps' help in clearing the entrances to the Starship ruins. It would be easier for me when I come back for further research expeditions.
Good thinking. Now that our main source of water would be from here, gotta make it more accessible, right? Thanks for your hard work today. I'm gonna take the director and go report this to Mayor Trudy.
I'm sorry for calling everyone here so early in the morning, but I'm going to talk about something very important today. So thank you for coming.
What do you mean?
Important meeting.
It's been a wild ride up to this point for our little town, huh? First, we got the sandstorms, then a shortage of water, then of food, then people. We had enemies within and empires without. Maybe even sprinkle some bandits in there for good measure. But we survived them all, like the proud Sandrockers we are. And things are looking up. We defeated Duvos, we got Logan back, we got a new school, we even got water from Portia. But still, there's always that something in the back of our minds. The lack of water. Martel's oasis isn't getting any fuller, and it's not like Portia's water is free. The long-term development of Sandrock and reforestation felt distant, unachievable even. And then, our own Director Chi came through with a ray of hope.
Gee,
guessing
better
game.
guess some sort of robot,
Must
right?
be some
I
sort
know
of
what it
Going
is.
to fly water
Super
from
yak,
Portia
right?
Come
now.
on, don't leave us hanging here.
All right, I won't keep y'all in suspense. Director Chi found a huge reservoir with its own water generator in the northern ruins. This relic machine can provide us with a substantial amount of water, enough to serve Sandrock for generations to come. Justice and Builder bravely accompanied the director to investigate the machine. They found it to be in perfect working order. Following their confirmations, Commissioner Wei and Heidi are now working on a plan to divert the water into town. Soon, everyone will have an endless supply of water.
Go get him, Ma.
This
Come
is
on. Don't leave us
amazing.
hanging here.
Are my
That
ears
means
deceiving me?
trees!
Oh,
Hundreds
so
of trees!
And Ma.
Thousands even!
That's right. Oh, I know everyone's excited. I haven't been able to sleep so well myself. It's like a miracle. All these years, something that seemed so far away. It's everything we discussed. It seemed like such fantasy. It's just a pipe dream. But now, we really have the chance to make these dreams come true.
Rudy,
Never
you're
thought
making me
I'd see
tear up
this
over
day.
here.
You did it, Trudes.
Sandrock is my home now.
We will continue on, as we always have, in making Sandrock a better place. We can return Sandrock to what it should be, in the memory of Martel and many others. And never forget to consume water. Member of the Commerce Guild, please stay a moment. Well, this is it, folks. We're about to endeavor on the most important project we've ever done here in Sandrock. We're counting on you all.
Sure thing, Trudy. While you were checking out the generator, Commissioner Wei and I went over a feasibility plan to bring in the water from the north. Later, I double-checked with Director Chi as well. Turns out, a couple of things are working in our favor, for once. First, the reservoir is located at a higher elevation, meaning it'll take less energy to transfer the water to down here. Second, since Mason and Yan already did us the work of connecting the auxiliary tank in Sandrock storage to the oasis, all we have to do is connect the northern reservoir to the auxiliary tank and the water will be in our water system. So, our plan is to install pumps onto the northern reservoir, then install pipes and supports going into town. On top of this, Trudy has also requested that we add another pipe going to the outback to connect with the irrigation tower. That's about it. Director Chi has already provided me with the diagrams for the water pump, water division pipes, and pipe support. He was in a hurry to get back to his research.
And do you think it can be done? This is so important to us.
Thank you for the details, Heidi. And no worries, Mayor Trudy. It will be done. How about this? The builder and Mian can each handle a section of the pipeline. The builder can construct the north-south route into town. Mian can do the east-west route to the outback. I'll do the internal piping leading to the Sandrock storage.
Yeah, we've got this.
Then it's settled. Let's all give it our all. Install them on location when you're done.
Thank you all. I'm looking forward to the completion. In the meantime, I'll ask our townfolk to donate anything they can to support your efforts.
Well, what a majestic sight.
Oh, tell me this isn't a dream.
I believe in Sandrock!
Yes, back in business. Builder, Commissioner Wei, Mian. I don't even know how to thank you.
Well, the least we could do, Mayor Trudy. Honestly, we're lucky to have the builder and Mian. Heck, all I can say is we got the best builder team in the Free Cities.
Commissioner, you're embarrassing me.
Well, I feel like this calls for a water ceremony tomorrow. And Builder, since you've been instrumental in the discovery and construction of this project, how about you come and cut the ribbon? Oh, I'm so excited. Well, I'll see you all in the morning. I'm going to go and spread the word. Hey, Sandy, you're fabulous. You know that? You're as Sandrocker as they come. Ah! Yeah, she's so great. It's just that I've never had the chance to see a camel. Say, can you take me camel riding today? Please? Yes! You're the best! You know, this kind of reminds me of when we were young. Anyway, let's go. So, tell me about the Duvos invasion. Wow, no way! The minister was Tiger the whole time? I talked to Matilda before. This Steve guy doesn't sound so bad. I want to be nude? You, Logan, and a mole, huh? A spaceship? Oh my, she got sent into space? I'm just so glad you're okay. So, this is the sand painting place? Hey, I don't remember what my pa said at the time, but I can still remember his yeah. And after that, my butt would have been hurting that night. Thank you. Anyway, now's our chance to make art without getting... Come draw this with me. Yours is way better than mine. Huh, Sandrock's such a funny place. You really wouldn't think sand. Next on the agenda, you know, because we'll be going so fast. Down it. I knew I could count on you. I've heard sand painting brings people together. Literally. 'Cause come draw this with me. Yours is way better than mine. But together... Hey there! It's so late. I'm going to head back. It's beautiful in its own way, isn't it?
I always knew there was something special about it, just couldn't quite put my finger on it.
So, what's the plan?
We simply extract a small sample from the core of the tree, safely count the rings without harming it.
Oh, right!
Good to know. I mean, it's not every day you need to find the age of a tree, but I always thought you had to cut them down and count the rings to know for sure.
Nope. You can also get a pretty good estimate just from the circumference, if you compare it to the trunk of the same species. But, given that this one might have survived from the Age of Darkness, it probably didn't have a chance to grow the way it should have. Some of its rings will be super small, which is why we need to take this sample and...
Yes, there's no mistaking it. It is indeed exactly as I hypothesized.
Hey, you made it! This tree is the other main thing we wanted to check out while we were in Sandrock.
To locals, I believe it's known as the Mountain Widow. Way back when people first started settling in Sandrock, there were 2 of them up here. But now this jagged-looking tree stands lonesome atop Mount Rock Sand, looking down mournfully, waiting for one who shall never return as the eternal weight slowly saps its life away.
Ooh, it's the Mountain Widow. Better watch out. It's haunted by the ghost of...
Portal?
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have gone there.
Felis euphratica, a species now found all throughout the Eufaula. Every tree resembling this one you see. In layman's terms, this is their mother.
So she really is a widow? I didn't know trees could be mothers.
Indeed. This species produces trees with male or female flowers. When pollinated, the female trees produce seeds. Its male counterpart likely was that other tree you spoke of, the last of its species from the old world.
What? So, you mean the Mountain Widow survived the Age of Darkness?
I believe so. By some miracle, the 2 poplars survived the calamity, as well as 300 years of darkness. This symbol confirms this one's age, and my theories. Subsisting atop this mountain, reaching up at the dullest of sunlight, they were just only able to cling on to life long enough. When Peach parted the skies, they were revitalized, and shortly after, this mother tree dispersed her seeds into these windy heights to become the basis for the forest around Martel's oasis, hence Sandrock.
Wow, I've never heard anything like that before.
That's because I've just discovered it.
Congratulations, Dr. Lua! I smell publishing and awards!
Well, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I still need to get back to the lab and compare their genetic material, but to me, seeing this,
Nice! What a privilege to witness such a discovery in real time. Thanks for inviting us, Nia.
My only regret is, this tree was doing well until just 50 years ago. The relic rush has, in the end, widely claimed this particular relic too.
Wow. It's been just here on the horizon and nobody knew. I'll bet the people of the relic rush never knew either.
Unlikely they had any clue as to its significance.
Yep. Might very well have been the last known old world tree in the whole of the Eufaula. And now, yeah.
It has lived for a long time, and now is holding on by a thread.
Which will soon be continued by the rise of Sandrock.
One can hope.
Do you think if we can make Sandrock green again, she could make a comeback?
Not a chance, I'm afraid. Even...
Sorry if this is a dumb question, but can't we just water it? Fertilizer?
The soil up here is 100 years away from being able to support a tree of this size.
I see. I guess this is hello and goodbye then.
The Mountain Widow wasn't waiting for anyone. It was just carrying on without her husband, watching its children thrive until...
Doesn't seem right calling it the Mountain Widow knowing that.
It doesn't. How about Mama Tree? Mother to all the poplar trees in Eufaula.
I like that better.
I'll abstain from this and continue referring to it as what it is. The progenitor of the populous Euphratica.
Think we need something catchier.
Regardless of your decision, I believe I have what I need. Shall we return to town?
Well, wait a sec, Professor. I remember from your nutrition class that as long as the roots are drinking, there's a chance. And you said yourself that Zeke's algae discoveries were changing soil faster than ever before.
Yes. Perhaps impossible was a bit of an overstatement. I suppose if we were to divert all our efforts toward this tree, there may yet be a time to discover what this old world tree eats, if anything different at all. From there, the stable nutrient supply, meticulous care, consistent monitoring of its condition, it is theoretically possible.
Nice! So what's the first step?
However, our time here is limited, Nia. We came to assist Sandrock in their efforts to reforest the desert, and then we must return to Highwind to continue our research there.
Don't you want to save this tree, Professor? It's a piece of history.
I do, and we will try, if there is time. Saving our future is more important than preserving our past.
You're right.
Shall we?
Yeah.
It's over now, Mama Tree. You did it! We're gonna take it from here. Your family is gonna make it, I promise. You rest easy.
Thank you, Builder, Commissioner Wei, Mian, for your efforts in bringing the water project to fruition. Thank you, everyone, for your support and generous donations. And thank you to Director Chi for finding the reservoir. This was truly a united effort, and now I hereby officially declare the city-state of Sandrock no longer has a water shortage. I also declare, from this day forward, we can all take a nice dip in Martel's oasis on a hot day. And since we're all here, Professor Law says there have been some developments in our research. For those of you who are interested in discussing, please join us in the City Hall shortly. Oh, you came! Well, let's get today's meeting started.
Greetings, humans. Ah! You jest, strong human. Funny.
I asked Larry to come today. It's all because of Professor Law's findings. I believe Larry may know more about it than we do. So, Professor Law, why don't you start us off with an explanation? I'm sure everything will be a lot clearer after that.
Thank you, Mayor Trudy. First, I will address the issue of the soil. Nia, Zeke, and I have done hundreds of experiments on local samples since we've been here. We've managed to garner a wealth of information from them. As it turns out, the soil quality varied widely depending on the area. Much more than our models were predicting. This is the key reason why the planting failed in the Eufaula outback. For example, these are the sample results from near Gecko Station. You can see that for whatever reason, we're postulating maybe the proximity to the oasis. The sand in the area is much softer, and under ideal conditions, the nutrition level is adequate for growth. Now, on the surface, the sand in the outback seems to have similar qualities. But upon closer inspection, the sand there has too much saline in it, creating an incredibly low moisture level in the soil, making it unsuitable for water retention. Much of the Eufaula used to be part of the ocean floor before weapons used during the Day of Calamity raised it. The salinity left over makes the sand hard and extremely arid. That's why even the algae failed to form a biocrust. That's our report.
Soil quality is everything. Should have figured this out earlier. And instead, we wasted so much time and water.
The differences in the soil were incredibly subtle, Mr. Zeke. We only found this out after hundreds of experiments. You can't blame yourself.
Ruling human, why am I present? I do not understand any—
about that. After we made the discovery, I asked Zeke about the source of the algae. The way I figure it, the old world scientists must have been testing different types of algae for their own biocrust efforts, which is well documented. We then went with Logan to the sunken ship ruins to recheck all the algae growth there, to see if there were any that could reduce the salinity and increase water retention. But we didn't find any. All the algae on that ship were the same type. Still, the ship must have been going somewhere. Maybe a laboratory or something. And
That's right. I reckon I'd been someplace like that. Some kind of old world lab. Once I was chasing a bunch of geeglers with my paw when we stumbled onto this high-tech ruins. It was just a short hop from the entrance to the Porsche tunnel. What was inside sure did look a lot like the stuff from the sunken ship. We weren't in there long. Me and my pa both got fierce headaches, so we had to turn away. When we went again, the place got sealed off by a rock slide. sandstorm had done our job for us. Seemed pretty lucky at the time. I reckon Larry might know a thing or two about it, since his pa was the leader back then.
Yes, I know that place where we have many nests. The location you mentioned is our head. Yes, it's a place we call the Giegler main office. Legend says the first employee took the holy book from there. But Zena's grandfather used to be the keeper of that place. I'm not sure. We never had such an issue.
You sure you don't got some old world gadget in there that's emitting brain rays?
Now that you mention it, there is a machine that's producing a constant ping sound in our HQ. It's algae incubators. What's that?
Ah, I have an algae sample right here. Have you ever seen this before?
Oh, you mean the meal machines? These are delicious. And yes, they have a variety of offerings.
That's it.
Oh, fantastic, Larry. But if there's such a machine, how do we disable it? Maybe we need to talk with Director Chi as well?
No problem. I'll go talk with him.
You know, ruling human, if you don't mind, I can just go disable it. If there are other Gieglers inside, I'll tell them you're friends.
Thanks, Larry. But you sure doing this won't get you fired?
Even though I know it's a joke, law human, that's still rude.
Sorry.
Will you be able to do that for us, Larry? It might be dangerous.
Worry not, ruling human. I've come to like this town, and I want to do my part in times of need.
That's very kind of you. Thank you. Now we just need an exploration party to go in and pick up the algae samples. Justice?
Mayor, I'll go. With the Civil Corps still looking for any Duvos leftovers, we just can't risk sending the sheriff on every unplanned errand. How about me, Larry, and the professor?
You're sounding a lot like your pa right now.
The professor's been overworking too much lately. I'll go instead. I know what to look for, and I've taken defense classes, so I won't slow you down.
Fine by me. What do you say, Trudes?
Sounds like a plan, then. But what about the rocks blocking the way?
I don't understand. Can't we just climb the rock walls? Isn't that easier?
Don't know about you, but we weren't designed that way.
Whoa!
I reckon we'll need that drilling robot to break it down. Normal pick hammer ain't gonna cut it. You think you can handle that? You'll need to talk to Chi about it. Once the builder has the robot, let's meet up at the rock slide. Come prepared. Larry hasn't been there in a while, so who knows what we'll be facing.
You got it. Then it's decided. Thank you everyone for coming today. I hope we get some results soon.
This meeting sounded like fun. Even though I'm not that interested in the botanical sciences, it'd still be delightful to catch up on the newest discoveries once in a while, especially from one of its premier researchers. Anyway, so you need the mobile suit? Unfortunately, it's not in an operational state at the moment. The force on Heidi's team really did a number to it. Not to worry though, I know Sleepyhead gave me a diagram of a drill before, but where did I put it? No matter.
water can also turn into ice. Remember how I said every oxygen atom will have two?
Ah, the builder! Just the person I was looking for.
I've been experimenting with different ways of bringing theater to. So, I thought I'd organize. So, my idea is that everyone will.
Oh, stop it. You're making me embarrassed.
Right. For now, I need to do a few.
Hey, here's an idea. How about you?
Let's head to Logan and Andy's first.
Andy, I gotta run. Bounty to take care of.
You got it. Ain't no problem.
Oh, sorry. Is this a bad time?
Jane, nah, ain't a problem.
Well, thank you. Actually,
Well, that sounds like a heck of an idea.
Thank you so much. Andy, do you have...
That's crazy. I was just thinking the other...
Sounds like you... Oh, I've been meaning to ask you.
Would you look at the time?
Hold on. You ain't going no...
We, never asked for an...
I can explain.
You little... Jane, I reckon...
Oh, would you look at the time? I've always found Logan a tad intimidating. Yeah, you can tell he really cares. All right, let's head to Pebble's house now.
You drink local? Imported is so much. I can't tell the diff. Come on, you have to pay attention to these.
It worked for me and Rocky, didn't?
Oh, Danby, you're here too.
Can our Pebbles join in? I know we.
I'll be mine too.
Of course, when we were doing the story of
Peach.
That's great, Teach. That case,
I love your whole singing and dancing thing, don't get me wrong. But, in my day, we had...
The builder is right. What I do is cover the same
I think I understand. Well, I want to see it in practice.
Of course. I wouldn't have it any other way. I can't wait to Whew. Thanks for coming with me. Seems like everything went well, though. So I'd better get back and
Howdy. You done with the drill? Nice. Larry's already gone ahead to turn off the machine. Can you clear the path with the drill? I'll go fetch the assistant.
Wow, did you break all the boulders here? I'm way impressed. You're...
Nice. The ruin is just a little up ahead. The headaches started a little beyond this point. But if Larry's done his job, it should be smooth sailing. Here goes nothing. Looks like Larry pulled it off. Come on. Larry was supposed to have met us here.
You don't suppose something happened to him, do you?
I have a bad feeling about this. See if there's a way in. Look, there's a bunch of pipes over there. I reckon that... Everyone, careful now. Nice and slow.
Larry? Larry! We've got to try something. Wasn't that last voice Larry?
Yeah, and he said Xena. That was his wife's name, wasn't it? Well, at least we know why Larry didn't show up. Anyhow, we gotta go save Larry's hide. Let's see where this road leads us.
Huh?
Odd weather, all things considered.
Well, it's fake. Clouds like that wouldn't just appear out of nowhere in Sandrock. It's gotta be simulated weather. Perhaps needed for some of the experiments they were doing?
Wouldn't rule that out. No, wasn't this place meant to be deep in the ocean? Maybe it was for folks living here, in case they missed being up on the surface.
Sometimes these things remain a mystery. Let's press on. The whole fake sky dark room thing is giving me the creeps.
Up yonder. That door looks as promising as any. Let's check it out.
Whoa, what did you do? What is Eagle Co. official leaflet? Nice. And, really? I can just have it? Well, you can have it back whenever you need. I'll just keep it safe for now. Thanks. What a lovely souvenir to remember my first Sandrock adventure by. Whoa, this thing's huge.
It's got a switch on it. My experience diving has taught me just to flip any switches I see and hope for the best. What's your take?
You don't suppose it could also have something to do with that weather simulation thing, do you? Well, only one way to find out.
Power restoration sequence activated. Power restoration
That did the trick.
status,
Some of the lights just went on.
25%.
Another door lit up, too. Reckon that's our cue.
A dormitory? So these scientists live like students?
Cables on the ground. Could lead to something.
Power restoration sequence activated. Power restoration
halfway
status,
there.
50%. Power restoration sequence activated. Power restoration.
Well, if my math's
status,
right, only one to go.
75%. Power restoration sequence.
A lot of plants, huh?
Power
This kind of life
restoration
couldn't
status,
exist like this without something
100%.
special going on.
So this has got to be the right place.
Exactly!
System. Welcome to Giggle.
Whoa!
Don't steal
Awesome!
anything.
Is this your first time down in one of these?
Is that so? Well, I'm looking forward to the next act then.
Yeah, well, path's clear.
Hey, let's stop here for a sec. Take a breather. Besides, I think it might be about time to talk about the elephant in the room.
Oh, yeah. I reckon you're thinking the same thing. Larry lost all that weight.
I was more referring to that elephant.
Ah, I see. Well, I stand by what I said.
Tell us how you really feel. But let's keep our eyes on the prize. Looks like 2 paths are ahead. It says 2 separate codes combined into a passcode required to open. So close and yet so far. The
Passcode? Oh, shoot. We ain't got a clue.
Let's look around. Maybe it's written somewhere around here. everything okay over there?
Hey, listen.
Wait!
Huh?
I mean, come on! What are the odds that actually...
From where I'm standing, I'd say it's 50.
Wait!
What?
Can we just try to find the codes first?
Yeah, I reckon that's fair.
Phew!
Check it out.
Whoa, that's a lot of test tube things.
Only one way to find out.
Hybrid organisms?
I've heard people talking about it before. But
maybe not here, but yeah, that's true. It's only because of their studies that we've been able to get where we are now.
Well, anyhow, we got the codes.
I hope Larry is okay.
Mutant specimen escaping containment. Emergency protocols active. Threat neutralized. Have a nice day.
Look inside. Who are they?
Xena, babe. Why do you deny me so? I am the president now, as the most capable lady in our company.
Gary! How can you say that? Larry lives! He's right there!
Is he? Well, that won't be for long. You've been holding out on me for way too long, my dear Xena. Always saying Larry will be back. And Larry, he comes back a traitor, saying nonsense about the holy book is false, and the humans in Sandrock are not our enemies. Larry, cousin, it's hard to say this.
Oh, you can take away his dignity, but he'll always be a better leader than you'll ever be. You're
fine. Have it the hard way. I'll have you personally witness the end of my dear cousin for good. In the end, you don't get a choice. You will become mine. Then, together, we will finally conquer VP, managers. Do it.
I didn't expect to stumble upon an internal power struggle.
Gary. I remember him, but he wasn't always this.
We've got to hurry!
What is this? Humans. I'll wash your mouth out, filthy human.
Reach for the sky, Gary.
Come and make me, you small fry. Get a single penny.
Good thing we got him when we did. Larry, you all right?
I am, thanks to you all.
I'm fine, husband. The president's wife isn't so fragile. Husband, I've been thinking about you every day. That despicable snake Gary kidnapped me. But
oh, Cena!
So, Nia, we came here on a mission.
Ah, right. I'm going to take some algae samples. But these machines look well preserved. I think we should salvage some of the core components. Might be useful if we want to cultivate this type of algae on our own. Can you help with the salvaging? Thanks. Have you finished? Great. Let's get back and show this to the professor and Mr. Zeke.
Hey, Larry. You coming?
Huh? Oh. I think I'll stay a while, Yak Boy Human.
All right, suit yourself. You ready to go?
That is quite some adventure. I'm glad Larry found his wife. Yeah, he said he'll be back soon. On the other hand, we got a pretty big payday. We found several types of algae. This is wonderful. I hope it wasn't too much trouble for you.
It was fine. Nothing too stressful. Yeah, we all got out pretty on.
Even better. I take it you'll need to experiment a bit on the new algae?
That's right. Time to prove our hypothesis. This is so exciting. We'll let you know when we get the results.
I look forward to it. Thank you for your hard work.
Huh? Oh, man.
Howdy.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow.
Thank you.
I have good news and great news. Which one do you want first? Now that I think about it, I have to tell it in chronological order or it doesn't make sense. Sorry. Anyway, over the last few days, we did several soil experiments with the new algae species. And what do you know? We found a type of chlorophyte algae that's not only resistant to saline, but also has a decent water retention. It means we'll be able to make a biocrust that works in the outback. The only drawback is the topsoil out there lacks a lot of the nutrients needed for sustainable plant growth. So we'll have to apply fertilizer once in a while.
Considering the density of the yak mold droppings around here, I'd say we have an acceptable situation.
Right. Now the better news is that Mayor Trudy has already seen the results and decided to fast-track the planting of the first plot of the forest. Why don't you take over this part, Director Chi?
Sure thing, Assistant Nia. The old hydroponic incubator that you built for the Little Woods doesn't work well at producing the new algae type because it doesn't have fluid circulation, so I've been assigned to design a new one. After tearing apart the relics you brought back, which was fascinating, I was able to come up with the hydroponic cultivator.
Yeah, I think the scientists of the old world were studying the algae for use in space, where they needed to continually replenish the biocrust to grow food. So, we lucked out in that Sandrock's right on top of an old world space launch city. When you're done, please install it in the moisture farm. We set aside space for 3 hydroponic cultivators, which should be enough to churn out all the algae we need. Mian and the Commissioner will make the other 2. Thanks! You're the best!
Oh, by the way, the mayor also asked me to make an upgrade for the mobile suit so that it's capable of helping with the planting of the forest. I'm currently coming up with some exciting ideas, of which I hope you'll help me implement at a later date. From one mobile suit lover to another, I thought you'd want to know.
Let's see. These props are fantastic. You remind me of the only way to change the world is to be different. That line at the time was so inspirational that it motivated me to push forward and graduate from Atara University. The school will hold the Model Free Cities tomorrow. That's all for now, the greatest builder.
This is amazing.
Mian, thank you for your work. With the hydroponic cultivator working, we should be able to stockpile enough biocrust for the initial phase of the forest in no time.
What a time to be alive.
I can't wait to see this.
Thank you. You've already done so much. You know, it was you that helped us get here in the first place. But of course, we'll leave you some seeds.
First things first, we'll have to configure these.
Right, let's get to it.
I'm gonna go dream about trees tonight.
Me too. Thank you.
I was studying how Gangnam pilots use the saber. I think I've recorded enough data to last me a while. Excuse me. Thank you. I've managed to successfully repair the sword. Although I doubt it'll reach the potential of an old world version, it is still extremely powerful. Anyway, since you found it, I think it fitting that you have it. Do be very careful though. Now if you'll excuse me, I have a spaceship to study. still here. Look at this. These are the latest upgrades I've designed for the mobile suit at the request of City Hall. By making these enhancements, it will become Mobile Suit Mode F. F stands for farming. I knew you'd appreciate this as much as I do. Sure, you might say, but aren't missiles and plasma swords more exciting? Think of it this way. Have you ever seen a mobile suit doing farming? No, we're treading on new sacred ground here. On the front is a custom rotavator, capable of churning any terrain, and on the back, an all-purpose multi-directional spray. When you've constructed these add-ons, please come install them on the suit. I'll be waiting.
Don't stray too far into the desert. Remember,
See you later. It's so beautiful. I hereby declare the Mobile Suit Mode F to be fully operational. We did it. The bureaucrats and botanists would be so impressed. But now the question is, who among us will pilot this perfection? Perhaps a competition? For science, of course. Operating an air cannon during a war and piloting a Mobile Suit Mode F are not at all the same thing. Anyway, I believe the two of us are the only ones qualified to pilot it, after what happened to it during the tunnel project. Regardless, Mode F is operation. So, if you're ready, we can start the pilot test right now. Mayor Trudy can select the piloted mobile suit. I'm glad you asked. I spent a considerable amount of time designing this test. The mobile suit pilot exam has 3 subjects. The first is operational questions. I believe these shouldn't be a problem for either of us. The other 2 subjects are piloting tests. The winner of these shall be determined by the judge. Regardless, Mode F is operation. So, if you're ready, we can start the pilot test right now. Mayor Trudy can select the piloted mobile suit. I'm glad you asked. I spent a considerable amount of time designing this test. The mobile suit pilot exam has 3 subjects. The first is operational questions. I believe the other 2 subjects are piloting tests. The winner of these shall be determined by the judge. Regardless, Mode F is operation. So, if you're ready, we can start the pilot test right now. Mayor Trudy can select the piloted mobile suit. I'm glad you asked. I spent a considerable amount of time designing this test. The mobile suit pilot exam has 3 subjects. The first is operational questions. I believe these shouldn't be a problem for either of us. The other 2 subjects are piloting tests. The winner of these shall be determined by the judge. Regardless, Mode F is operation. So, if you're ready, we can start the pilot test right now. Mayor Trudy can select the piloted mobile suit. I'm glad you asked. I spent the other 2. Regardless, when you're ready, just let me know. Are you ready to take the mobile suit pilot exam? Very well, I will go and fetch Mayor Trudy.
Director, do we really need to do this? We're just using it to plant trees faster.
Mayor, when you asked me for upgrades, I agreed. Why? Because it's my dream to pilot a mobile suit. In peacetime, there are very stringent rules in place for this to happen, and I must observe them. Or else,
What rules? Are they from Vega 5?
They're just there, okay? Are you going to stand between a man and his dream?
No. Fine. Let's just get this over with.
Mayor, for the questions, please use the Mobile Suit Code of Practice issued by Vega 5.
Right.
Okay, I'm prepared. Are you?
All right. Question 1. If you encounter pedestrians while... I didn't expect you to be so... Chi?
There are no options available that fit with the adequate response. I would engage a power jump and avoid the situation entirely.
Well, that is certainly not in the answers. Next question. This is a picture question. If you are the pilot of the green mobile suit, what should you do in the given situation? I agree. Safety first, no matter what the other suit's doing. And you, Director?
There isn't an option here that is appropriate either.
Of course.
I would engage action mode and then stop in front of the other mobile suit and explain the rules they were violating.
But wouldn't you run into...
Actually, I would be in action mode while engaging the power jump from the previous question, thus completely avoiding a collision.
Oh, well, that ends the... Okay, let's begin. Please operate the mobile suit and go to the designated location. Great! It seems you have the basic controls mastered already. Next, please pick up the items from the table. Good! Oh, you did great! Director Chi, your turn now.
All right. I am gonna...
Oh, Director, are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'm sorry, Director. The builder passed the practical examination, and although their theory has somewhat mixed results, the director, don't worry. You'll still have the opportunity to practice and get better. Just keep it up. But for now, the builder will pilot the mobile suit for Project Greenland. We'll work out a specific planting schedule soon. I'll let you know. I'd say that about do it for this exam. I'll see you all later.
I need to go drink some tea.
Try some sand tea, a specialty in Sandrock, and a great choice to bring back to your family.
We're all waiting for you. Things are all set and ready to go. Welcome, parents and students. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 5th...
Wow, great act! That's not acting. She is Mayor Jane.
As y'all can see, I'm getting too old, but I think our city still has the potential for representatives from the Alliance Council are also invited.
Oh, hey everyone.
Entertainment industry leader.
Yep, better present some solid different
architecture and engineering mastermind.
Hello everyone. I hope y'all do well.
And finally, our biggest guest here today. One of the best, if not the best builder. So without further ado, let's welcome the first
Hi everyone, my name is Jasmine. Sandrock has a fascinating history and loads of town folks. Yet it has not that way. We can spread the word of Sandrock.
Sounds like she's been learning from her mom.
Now, wait just a darn moment. Are we
As
really
Sandrock's
changing
population
the mayor?
increases, I'm also going to the plan will culminate in establishing a new university.
Nice ideas, Jazz.
That's all for me today. Thanks everyone.
Thank you, Miss Jasmine. Next up.
Hey there, how y'all doing? My name is Andy and I have a master.
What the yakmo is this?
I'll set foot in the recreational business and revamp Sandrock into a giant.
Now I get you, kid.
After the revamp, the Martel Oasis will turn into a water park.
Now that's a thought.
Lastly, a handicraft paradise will be built next to the work.
This kid's got talent.
With a large theme park like this, it'll be mad not to have proper transportation. Look!
Oh, too bad she's not here.
So that's all for my plan. Thank y'all for listening.
Thank you, Mr. Andy. So let's give a war.
My name is Pebbles. When I am mayor, I will grow my papa's chicken company. I will have the awesome builder make some giant...
Son, I'm so proud of you.
Ain't a bad idea there, Pebbles.
Good, very good. After hearing everyone's proposal...
I didn't understand some of them, but I think Jack...
Yes!
I think Andy's ideas are a bit...
Yo! Woohoo! Andy is the best!
Well, Andy's idea is certainly thoughtful. I think some of the cost would be too much for Sandrock to handle.
I don't know whether I appreciate that comment or not.
Then Miss Jasmine will win the race with 2 votes. Congratulations, Miss Jasmine.
I appreciate the support, everyone.
So that's it for today's Model Free Cities.
This is such a great activity. I've never seen these kids acting like...
As a parent, I also find it quite interesting.
Yep. All the kids are so motivated.
I didn't even get the idea at first, but I was fully immersed. Today's event went well thanks to everyone's support, and did I look nervous? Fortunately, the event ended in a You have been so helpful and caring since I came to Sandrock. Oh! What does that mean? Of course, our relationships could grow even further. That's all for today. I haven't slept very much.
All the preparations are complete. Everyone's in the outback. Let's head there together and we can start planting. Let's head out. Thank you for coming, everyone. Before we get started, Professor Law would like to say a few words.
It has been a pleasure working on it with all of you. I usually try and separate my work and my hobbies, but I admit my trip here has fulfilled both of those. It has truly been a very fulfilling adventure.
And we truly appreciate you coming out here to help us.
Yes. In such a short time, we went from almost giving up to being able to partially tame the desert.
So, I say let's get started.
I've accepted that I'm not Sandrock's resident mobile suit pilot. Will you do the honors?
Excellent. Looks like everything is functioning as expected. Oh, I'm thrilled. Now we just have to wait a while to see. Yeah! You're like a professional.
I'm very impressed with the expertise that Sandrock houses. I think Project Greenland is in capable hands. Nia and I will be departing tomorrow. I'm glad we're leaving on a positive note.
I will send you my copy soon, Professor.
Appreciate it.
You worked on a project together?
No, I found that Professor Lure had a volume he'd missed. I have a spare. It would be a shame for him to miss the entire war in the Locket Arc.
Thank you.
I won't be gone forever. Well, it certainly has been wonderful having you both here.
Make sure you keep me updated on the progress of the forest. There is much I believe we can learn from it. I look forward to returning in a few years to see a mighty green forest right here in the Outback.
Wow.
Hey there.
Aha.
See ya.
See ya.
You'd never have missed me. If you weren't there, I couldn't bear to leave. I didn't want to tell you before, but I've talked to Mayor Trudy, and I've rented an apartment at Old Town Lodge. That's right, I'm staying. I've missed you so much. So, I'm sorry, but you'll be seeing a lot more of me from now on. I'm so thrilled about it. I've been thinking about moving here since I finished my studies. It took a little longer than planned because I managed to get a mentorship with Professor Lua. But he said I can carry on working with Zeke in the moisture farm, and he'd give me post-grad credits for it. Anyway, I'm going to get everything set up. Take me out for dinner soon, okay? Howdy. Thank you. Oh, good. I was afraid you might have. I've had this idea at work recently. I've been studying soil nutrients with Zeke, and I want design-wise. It'd just be a pretty simple. So, what do you think? Could you build? I knew I could count on you. I asked Director Chi to make some adjustments based on the terrarium I used at school. When you've built it, we need to put in some paper. When it's ready, just bring it to me, and we'll start. Thank you so much for doing this. You have no. You're the best.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Hello?
See ya! Wow! Wow! Oh! Hi there! Oh!
Thank you.
Is that the terrarium? Oh, it's... all right. Let's get these little guys settled in. Perfect. Looks like the little guys are thirsty. Wow, Nibbler was starving. I think Amy and yeah, not bad, huh? What, you wanted to name them? Anyways, these guys are basically my colleagues. Well, I guess all that's left is for me to feed them every day and wait for the soil. By the way, if you want to raise some of the little guys yourself, you can anyway, I've got a few plants that should be sprouting. It's actually, well, I'll let you go now. Don't worry. Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks for coming all the way out here, everyone. I thought it would be better for me to tell you all in person that I have decided to proceed with the Katori World project. Yeah, it wasn't an easy decision, but I think I have everything sorted out. I had some long correspondences over the telegraph with my ma and son, and we've decided to have Aloe join me here in Sandrock. Now that Sandrock is on the up and up and there's a school,
Oh, that's great!
Yeah, my son was fully supportive of my dream as well. In fact, he's really proud of me for attempting it. That's why I've decided to proceed no matter the challenges.
I'm glad we're getting one more young citizen in Sandrock.
So, what's the plan? I've heard you talk about this Katori world before, but never in detail.
Right, Katori world. Before the Day of Calamity, the world used to have something called an amusement park. We've all seen the images and moving pictures, but what if we include some of the rides that we can only imagine now? As well as the lights, the food, the glamour. Think of the result. People will come from afar just to look at it in wonder. If we build it, they will come. I just know it. It'll be the happiest place in the Free Cities.
That's a grand vision, filled with uncertainties and pitfalls, and a lot of other adjectives that are synonymous with difficult. But boy, does it sound like something I'd want Sandrock to have.
Sounds real difficult to build, though. Or one of them bigger cities would have done it by now.
Yes, it will be high risk. That's why I've decided to leverage all of my current operations to get a loan for the land lease and the first couple of rides. If they prove successful, then I can get institutional investors like Musa to jump on board. Still, if City Hall or any other investors wants in, you're welcome to. But I'm forging ahead even if it's just me. That's my sure thing. We can discuss more details later.
I'll want to see more details as well. Is there anything else you'll need City Hall to do?
As a matter of fact, I do. While I'm getting my loan secured, I would like City Hall's help in making the Valley of Whispers a secure area. There are still dangerous creatures emerging from the ruins. It'd be great if we can stop that.
Oh, so that's why I'm here.
Do you think it can be done, Sheriff?
Yeah, sure. This has always been on my schedule, but the Silver Corps have been kind of busy with all the patrols lately, so we never got around to it. Jed told me before that all the creatures are coming from one breach, so all we gotta do is plug it. How about this? I'll gather a posse tomorrow. We'll stage operation from this point. Come here tomorrow when you're ready to go. Oh yeah, bring that old vacuum you used before. There still might be excess gas floating about.
Looks like you've got it under control, Sheriff. Thank you all for coming out today. I'm super excited to...
Огромное спасибо за просмотр. Подписываемся, ставим лайки, обсуждаем. До новых встреч.